Like,
yeah, this is a thing.
what's the name of your interview show?
Blah 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 blah.
It'll just be on like
with blah blah blah.
Yeah, perfect.
Blah 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 blah. It's gonna be so good.
all right.
Hey, yo, interview in progress.
Put a sign on the door.
Hey, you're welcome to blah blah with blah blah blah. Here I'm sitting with Storyteller. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hello.
So, you guys just played a set. How'd you think it went? First time in Chatham? Nice, well working.
It was sweaty.
It was sweaty? There's a light on you.
That usually means it's good though.
Well, yeah. Passion, right?
Passion sweat.
Passion,
It's
sweat,
sucks when
frustration. So
Yeah.
tell me, where are you from?
Waterloo.
Yeah.
Out of the kitchen in Waterloo.
Kitchener, Waterloo, yeah.
K-Dub
Surrounding
region.
areas of.
When did you guys start?
That's the tricky one. We've been in the public side for like a year, and these guys
Me
have
and
been
Taylor have
jamming
known each
for
other for
like
like 3
3
years.
years.
We used to be in a really crappy band, and then we just joined another crappy band.
We made a
so
crappy
now you're
band.
this band.
Yeah.
Now this is the ultimate. This is just two crafts into one big amazing craft.
Super crap.
I heard that at one point you guys had, like you said, you had all the music, but you didn't have a vocalist, right? And is that how that worked out?
I actually tried out for bass guitar, and
Oh, yeah?
I guess Taylor had known that I was doing vocals for another band called Skyrim at the time, and he's like, "Yo, we're gonna steal it," because their vocalist at the time was just like, he had no work ethic, like didn't want to do anything.
He didn't have anything written.
Yeah, so
He literally
so they
came to
just said, "Screw
practice
him."
and slept in a chair. He didn't do
Ate
vocals,
pizza,
didn't write
smoked a bunch of
vocals.
weed, and just
Nicest
slept.
guy.
Oh yeah, he's
Nice
really
guy.
cool dude, but
Awesome guy.
All right, so you guys had like your music all set up, and you got this guy coming. So that was for the first album, Growing Pains. With this one, like since you're on guitar now, and since you're all like writing together, like as opposed to writing this shit and then getting some guy to you to come and write, like how's that different? Like I imagine you have more of an output on like the instrumentation at least.
Well, there has been like a bunch of songs that I had started writing by myself, and I never was going to use them. But then like the more we're together and stuff, and like we just play that stuff out and just kind of gut it. Then like we have had like there's been a couple songs that have been from the pocket kind of, and we just kind of adjust them so that they fit. But like it's just such a progressive process where it's literally like we start from I don't know some riff and then just build it up from there. And, I don't know. I don't know how to like explain it any better.
the first album was kind of
Nice bass.
yeah. The first album was kind of, I guess, songs that have been between me and Greg kind of kicked around, and like it was one guitar at one point, or I just played everything, and then we added a second guitar on top, and they were just kind of like recycled in a way.
Yeah, we rewrote the first, like, all of Growing Pains is like songs that were torn apart and then rewritten and
torn
rewritten.
apart again and rewritten.
I think Taylor like started guitar when me and him started writing, and I had like a China and double bass at the time. There used to be breakdowns.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I want to hear that.
I have some old like Videocamera at the other side of the room, just me and Greg like sitting there going duh 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 duh.
I think
and, like, really
it was
crap.
gonna be called like In Reply.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a long process of kind of just like writing and then rewriting and being like, oh, this is okay, but we could change it a little bit, and it eventually kind of built into what it was. But with a lot of the newer stuff, it's a lot different because I'm not writing so much. Like I'm not sitting there just going like dun 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 dun, and then Greg play something, and then like oh yeah, that's kind of okay. Like we're not reworking so much, whereas we're sitting down more cohesively and it's becoming more of a full song right away. And you kind of like oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, play that. I'll play this. Like it just kind of fits a lot better. It's a lot smoother.
Yeah, so like you guys almost called yourself In Reply. That's interesting. So did you like call yourself Storyteller before he came and started telling the stories? Because like in his writing, there's like it's very like it's like he's telling a story, like the way at least how I hear it. It's very I don't know.
It was one of the first couple of practices, like one of the first couple of weeks when you started doing some random vocal stuff, and we just thought it fit with like what we had written so far, for a name at least.
We always kind of said like we kind of told him we wanted like some spoken word stuff, and then we just let him go at it.
Oh, this is right.
Push it out, yeah.
Well, I had done like Jen for so long.
Yes.
And these songs that we have now for Growing Pains, it's like I had sat on them for 3 years because I was like a angsty kid in I don't know. It's I guess the more that the way they fit the rest of the songs, like putting them in and just kind of all fit as a story, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, it's very fitting. I like it. Hey, so you guys recorded with Adam from Gather. I don't know his last name. What's his last name?
Oh my God.
Adam, that dude from Gather, from New Jersey, right? And then I couldn't help but notice that you, a couple like months after or before, I don't remember, you went on a tour with Gather. So did you get that connection? Like, did he like record your album, then get you guys to come on tour with them, or was it like a? You know what I mean?
We
like, did he hate you guys, and then you record your album, and you're like, wow, these guys are good.
Weirdly
Let's tour
enough,
with them.
I was just searching for new music, and I stumbled across Gather, and I like just messaged them as a band, being like, I really like your stuff. You guys are really cool. Like, I really like what you're doing. And Adam was the one who messaged me back, and we got to talking, and he's like, oh yeah, I run a studio and this and that, and that's kind of how we met Adam, or I met Adam in the first place. And he like gave me some rates and stuff for studio time and showed me what he's done. And he worked at Machine Shop, who's like a big New York studio, who's done like, you know, Coast vs. Hurricane and crazy big bands coming through there. He worked there as an apprentice for a while. So I knew like he knew what he was doing. And so we just decided he's got good rates.
It was affordable too.
Yeah, he's got good rates and stuff like that, and like
including our travel there, and he let us stay in his basement.
Oh yeah. So like, did he help? This is totally unrelated to the interview. Did he like help pay for your travel there?
No.
Like
I was
just with
gonna
our
say.
travel costs included.
Oh, so he like took that
charged
into
to record.
consideration.
Yeah.
Like it was
Okay.
what it costs as much to record it somewhere here, just recording there.
That's cool. Sounds really
so
good.
we kind of just went down there and became.
Are you guys? Sorry. You got that. Are you guys gonna like think about going back to him to record your next stuff, or gonna try someone else maybe?
Probably.
Probably 100%.
Yeah.
Why not?
He's a really cool dude, and he really, even with the growing pain stuff, like, he really helped kind of mold the songs with that kind of finishing touch. Because, like I said, we reworked them, and we played them for him, and he kind of just, you know, took his little notes, was like, you guys should add this, or change this, or, you know, just helped us form them into what they became as, like, a full song. And he's, like, a really cool dude. From there, like, the tour that we did with him was just, we wanted to do something with him, and he wanted to do something with us, so we did a couple U.S. dates, a couple Canada dates with them. And that's pretty much how that happened. I don't know. It's a really weird kind of situation how we met him, and it all just kind of spiraled into him recording us and us becoming friends and shit like that.
Good connection to have. It made the album sound really good. Not that it probably would have been good either way. So, Davey, you have been, like, ever since I first saw Storyteller eons ago, it probably wasn't that long, you're always there, but now you're the bass player. So, like, how did that happen? Were you just trying to, like, slowly sneak your way into this band?
I definitely snuck my way in there. and Mac gracefully stepped down and let me take the reins. Like a horse, like that. Yeah. The strains. Anyways, yeah, he let me do it, and it was really sweet. It's been like a learning curve for me to learn actually how to play bass. And these guys actually taught me how to. Them and Mac taught me how to play bass in like a day. They're just like, this is what you do, this is what you play, go.
So do you guys think that, like, now that you have this guy playing, because, like, before it was, like, I don't know about the bass player before Mac, but it seems like...
There was Adam.
Oh, Adam?
Me and Adam sat down.
Because there's, like, a picture of a dude playing bass.
Oh,
that was
Nick.
Nick filled in for
Yeah, he filled in.
So you guys kind of feel like full circle now? Like you got your buddy, like who's been like, were you like the manager or something before? What was that?
Merch guy.
You would like hype up the shows.
He was labeled as
You would walk back and forth.
I didn't do
Be
shit.
the only person singing all the lyrics. It was great.
Their info on Facebook, their interest was just Jamie Billiard. For a while.
They're so pretty. We just didn't want to find someone on Kijiji.
And I was already there, and I was willing. I literally had all the gear in like a day. Like me and Taylor went on to Kijiji. He helped me find a cab. We got it. Did you help me find a cab somehow? Yeah, we drove and got everything in one day. Had all my gear, and then I was in the band.
That was good though.
It was awesome. Like it was everyone was so excited. We set it all up, and then we jammed.
World's fastest band introduction. Yo, you're playing bass. Get stuff now. We have practice tonight. I'm teaching you everything.
But Mac definitely was a big part of it. Like he when he was leaving, I would come to practice and just sit there with my bass and watch him, and he would show me, and he was like whispering and tell me what, like really sexually, tell me what to do. Really sexually. He's like, like 12. Just finger it. Right? Yeah, no, he definitely helped me out a lot. He's a really good bass player, so I kind of like leached off him.
Much love to Matt.
Yeah.
Shout out to McKenna.
Hindsight.
Hindsight. Hindsight.
Well, so I'm going to try and like wrap this up because I feel like I've been talking forever.
Only 10.5 minutes.
Oh, 10.5 minutes? That's totally like normal interview. Like,
Yeah.
That's decent.
okay, so anyways, what do you feel about going from being the lead like vocalist guy, nothing I have to worry about, and then like I feel like the progression from you going from vocals to guitar was like, it was really natural and didn't seem like it was like that difficult to pick.
But it's good to go now.
So yeah, basically like I noticed when you were just the vocalist, there was a lot of like passion and like the passion is still within, like it still stays while you're playing guitar, but like is it hard to like keep that mindset while having to focus on playing an instrument?
There's definitely like a pretty big curve to learn all that, but I mean like having the words and having written them, I already knew them, so it was more or less like I had a bunch of guitar gear, I had been collecting pedals and stuff just for fun, and when the opportunity kind of just arose, it was just learn as fast as I could, and then I already knew the words, so as long as my hands would work, it would kind of work, but I do like constantly find there is like that line you have to try to constantly like if you're playing a guitar and you can go, or sorry, if you're not playing guitar, you can go out and literally touch people and like embrace them and stuff, but it's so hard to almost like have that same vibe without being so mobile. So like we try to do things to make it a little more like intimate and intricate and just like I don't know, more of a group vibe to try to like include people and still have them feel that passion and not just feel so separated, you know.
Because that's definitely something I think most people take from your live sets as like the passion. You know, it's very, you can tell that it's not just a bunch of kids playing instruments. It's like
when we finished today, all you heard was like, there's so much passion just from the person. I was like, cool. That people get that without even like, you know, them knowing us. You know, it says it on our Facebook and shit, but like, they don't know us. They probably the first time they saw us, and they felt the passion.
that's how I remember feeling the first time. It was just like, oh, passion, frustration.
I remember my first time.
I started off as a fan, and I feel it.
I blacked out. Blacked out my
I
first
think you can probably
time.
wrap this up. It sounds like they're
All right.
What's they going with?
Clearly, one last question. Favorite album of 2014? Around the table. Go.
All right, now let us be rims the host.
No, come back.
I don't want to come back too.
All right,
Yours is what it was.
Bob
Oh, like the box, yeah.
of Kington. Storyteller.
All fires and directions are Letterboxd.
Yeah,
for
same,
sure.
same.
I think got one.
No, Davey goes
I still don't have one. I don't know.
All right, lattice view. All right, thanks, Storyteller. You guys are cool. I like you. On three. 1, 2, 3. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.